Hey y'all, it's Kat with Girl Gone Grillin', and with the 4th of July just around the corner, I'm prepping for the ultimate cookout. And today, I'm going to be sharing 4 easy, crowd-pleasing recipes that you can whip up on your smoker for the 4th of July. I'm firing up the smoker, and I'm going to be making some smoked queso, jazzed up baked beans, smoked cheesy potatoes, and then finishing it off with a patriotic pie that's as tasty as it is festive. And to take the flavor over the top, I'm using some Bear Mountain BBQ pellets. More specifically, my own Southern Blend pellets. The Southern Blend is a blend of woods consisting of cherry, maple, hickory, and oak. And this blend, I wanted it to be perfect for any cook. I wanted to be able to dump it in my pellet grill anytime I'm firing it up. One thing I want to make sure y'all know is that Bear Mountain BBQ pellets can be used in any pellet smoker, whether you have a Traeger, a Pit Boss, any pellet smoker out there, these bad boys are just fine to throw in the hopper. And plus, these pellets are seriously next level. They are made from 100% hardwoods, and the wood that goes into these pellets, only 6% of the wood they test makes the cut, so you are getting a premium wood pellet product to be cooking with. That means you're getting a clean, consistent burn with a bold, wood-fired flavor every cook. So without further ado, let's go fill the hopper with my Bear Mountain Southern Blend pellets and get to cooking up these tasty recipes. Filled up the pellet hopper and let's get to cooking. The first recipe I'm sharing today is smoked queso. Now this one, you've got to take it to the cookout. First off, it is so easy to make. Secondly, you can add or subtract ingredients to your own liking. And this, once you pop it on the smoker, it gets that little bit of smoke flavor infused to it, and it is always a hit anywhere I take this. I'm cooking this queso in a 9x13 foil pan just to make it easy for cleaning up and taking it over to a friend's house. First up, I'm adding a 32-ounce block of easy melting cheese like Velveeta or whatever your store sells. Next up is 1 pound of cooked breakfast sausage. Next, I'm adding 8 ounces of pepper jack or Monterey Jack cheese, an undrained can of Rotel. I like using the fire roasted just for a little extra flavor. I have some diced white onion, some pickled nacho jalapenos. You can also use fresh, but we like the pickled. To make this queso really creamy, I'm adding in a can of this cream of jalapeno soup. Now, if your grocery store doesn't sell this, just add a cup or so of milk. And finish it off with a little sprinkle of your favorite barbecue rub or seasoning. The smoker's fired up and we're ready to throw on our smoked queso. For the sake of this video, I am cooking all 3 of these savory dishes at the same temperature, which is 300 degrees. However, the cool thing about all of these recipes is you can really cook this at whatever temperature you want. Really, the only thing is you need to be checking it every 10 to 20 minutes, depending on the temperature, stirring it up until it is good to go. So first up, let's throw on this smoked queso. All right, let's slide it on in. After 30 minutes of cooking, I went outside and gave this a good stir. All that cheese was melted, so we stirred it together and gonna let it cook for about 30 more minutes. And then it's done when it's smooth and velvety and fully melted. All right, the smoked queso is done and ready to be served. I like to serve mine with some Tostitos scoop, and I promise you, everyone is gonna love this stuff. The second recipe I'm sharing today are some jazzed up baked beans. These are so simple because we're basically just using original baked beans and jazzing them up. Obviously, baked beans are a staple at any cookout, and these are so simple to make, you don't have to share your secrets. Add 2 28-ounce cans of Bush's original baked beans into your tray. Add a diced white onion, diced bell pepper, and some fresh diced jalapeno based on how much you like heat. A cup of brown sugar, about a half cup or so of some ketchup, a couple tablespoons of mustard, about a 1/4 cup of some barbecue sauce, some chopped bacon, and a sprinkle of all-purpose seasoning. Now stir all this goodness up real good. These baked beans are already looking awesome, but they're ready for the smoker to go get a little wood-fired flavor infused into them. I just know these beans are gonna taste so darn good. Let's slide them in the smoker. Just like the smoked queso, after about 30 minutes, I opened up the smoker and gave this a good stir. You can see it starting to simmer just a little bit. The vegetables are cooking down, and then I closed it back up, let them cook for about 30 more minutes. It was simmering and beautiful, and these beans are ready to go. The baked beans are done and full of smoky flavor. These are going to be the perfect complement to any smoked meat that you're making at the 4th of July cookout. The third recipe I'm sharing today are some smoked cheesy potatoes. This is yet another really simple recipe. We're dumping everything into a tray, mixing it up, and popping it on the smoker. So when you're looking for an easy recipe to take to the cookout, now you've got a couple of different options to choose from. First thing going is a 30-ounce bag of frozen hash browns. Half of a container of Dean's French onion dip, like so. A 10-ounce container of cream of chicken soup. Some diced white onion. A good sprinkle of barbecue seasoning. And 16 ounces of freshly grated sharp cheddar cheese. We are very carefully going to start stirring this all together. And just like that, our taters are ready for the smoker. It's okay if it's not perfectly mixed because we'll be stirring it a couple times while it's out there smoking. Let's get that bold smoky flavor infused into these taters. I cooked these potatoes at 300 degrees for an hour, and halfway through I pulled it out and gave it a stir, and just look at how cheesy and creamy those look. After an hour, they are perfect. These smoked cheesy potatoes are not only good for just the cookout, these are the perfect side dish for literally any night of the week. They are cheesy and delicious, and you could even add some meat to them to make them a whole meal. And the final recipe I have to inspire your 4th of July cookout is this Patriotic Pie. Not only is it fun and festive, it tastes delicious too. I used one of those refrigerated pie crusts and pressed one of them into a pie tin. I forgot to press record, but we got our pie crust added into the pie tin, and now you're gonna need a piece of foil because we've got to separate our two pie fillings to make the flag looking pie. So basically I just folded up a piece of foil until it was about 1.5 to 2 inches high and was able to fold it into a 90-degree angle. I'm going to use my foil divider I made and set it in the top left corner of my pie. Into the smaller section, I'm going to add some blueberry pie filling. And now a can of cherry pie filling to the rest of the pie. And then you're going to very carefully remove that divider. Carefully unroll this second sheet of pie crust. I have a mini star-shaped cookie cutter, and I'm going to cut maybe 5 or 6 stars. Look how perfect that is. Now that my stars are cut out, I'm using a pizza cutter to make some long strips of dough that we're going to use as the stripes on our pie. Time to make this pie look like a flag. I'm going to carefully add on my stars that I cut out. And now I'm going to start carefully laying on some stripes. Trim off some of this extra pie crust with a knife. And then I'm just going to kind of crimp the edges just a little bit. Now this may not be the prettiest pie I've ever made, but it sure is cute. I just made an egg wash, which is egg with a little splash of water, and we're going to very carefully paint this on the pie crust to give it a golden color. Now, she may not be the most beautiful pie ever, but it is so fun and festive. Let's go throw it on the smoker. I bumped the temperature to 425, and we're going to throw our flag pie on to cook. I mean, come on, look at how cute she turned out. I baked this at 425 in the smoker for about 15 minutes until that pie crust was golden. And there you have it. 4 delicious dishes that are going to be perfect for your 4th of July cookout. From the smoked queso to the cheesy potatoes, the baked beans, and even the pie, every bite is going to be packed with flavor thanks to the Bear Mountain BBQ pellets I used in the smoker today. These pellets bring out the best in whatever you're cooking, and my personal blend made all of these have that deep wood-fired flavor that is just chef's kiss. I hope these recipes give you inspiration for your own 4th of July cookout spread. Be sure to check out Bear Mountain BBQ pellets because they work in any pellet grill and will take your food to the next level. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Happy grilling and have a safe and flavor-filled 4th of July. Bye guys!